Hello everybody, welcome back to YR Gaming as we continue our playthrough as the Lightbringer in Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode we managed to get the blood of the Lathander. We decided not to kill Lae'zel, and we also decided to not kill the children in the crash, but we killed pretty much everybody else. So what I'm going to do before we proceed into Shadowcurse Lands is I'm going to go back to the camp. So I'm going to switch my party around.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So
What's up for discussion?
going to do a full switch.
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
The girl's now going to join us.
What's on your mind?
I could do the dialogue. Is Mr. always such a demanding
He
goddess?
expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
With pleasure.
Oh,
Lead on.
wrong one. Never mind. Let's just
Go
do
ahead.
that.
I'm listening. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
We leveled up, so let's do that.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Do we have? What do we have already? Witch bolt, ground fly, haste, lightning bolt, gust of wind, aromatic orb, thunder wave. I'm tempted to go for ice storm because the whole storm concept of it. Gust of wind, maybe. I think protection from energy might be a good one actually, because it protects from lightning and thunder damage. Yeah.
Quite ready for you.
Anyway.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
Let's get rid of Carla.
Copper for your thoughts? Sounds boring.
Yeah, kind of is.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Already feeling better.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
I think I've
Very
gone.
serious of you.
I think I've gone through all of this.
But go ahead. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justicia. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all. Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due.
Cheers.
You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
With
All
me.
right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. No time to dally.
I think we'll keep going. Keep it as it is.
I've got a long road ahead. At the ready. A private word would be nice.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Breast training room was illuminating. Our Geth instructors always so brutal.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
For what reason? Rage? Entertainment?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Yeah, thank you. You look quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukyani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
On to other matters.
Go on then.
Wait for me in
Are
camp.
you sure that's the best course of action?
Stay in camp.
Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
What to do?
What level am I? I'm still low. I'm level 7.
Well met.
Like you to join
That's
me.
the spirit. Sharp as ever.
So, spells, let's see. We have Agonizing Blast, Beast Speech, Repelling. That's why I'm tempted to go for Fear. I feel like I might play well into that, but you take damage at the end of the turn and at the beginning of the turn. Starting their turn in the area, take 2 to 12 cold damage. Creatures ending their turn in the area possibly take 2 to 4. This area is considered difficult terrain. Oh no, I will go for Fear actually. I think I'll keep all the spells as I do. Let's see. Book of Ancient Secrets, or do I go for Sign of Ill Omen? Still curse. Cast a creature with your touch. They either persist disadvantage or attacks. It lets you deal additional damage to target or robs it of its actions. Yeah, I'll go for that.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Anyone want to talk? No, I'll just go straight to bed then. Anything which is 6. Okay. taking a full switch reel and the full rest. And as always, I think it's okay. Oh.
I have something to ask.
Do you want scratch?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Got there.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
With haste.
I better actually
Excellent choice.
just see what everybody's got.
What's next, I wonder?
Radiant shockwave. And so -1 for each remaining turn. Also just by the reduce the duration by 2 each turn the attack. What's Force Conduit do? Okay. Now you 3 to 15, 4 to 9. You're more likely to get a critical hit. He's not proficient with martial weapons or short swords. So it's not a good one for him to have, actually. Spread the weak too. I prefer these ones, I think. Yep.
Let's move. How much farther can I go?
I don't think Austin will have anything to say.
You wish to speak?
Supreme Kithrak, Has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Not Lae'zel, take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
I'm not giving you the astral prism if that's what you're wanting.
It is not. I've heard word from Kresh Yilik. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you. Protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Who is the person inside the
If they have
prison?
not said, they must have good reason. And I won't be the one to betray them.
What do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. Oh.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life.
I choose the right one.
Fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak.
I think I picked the wrong one.
Scary truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
I think I said she led you astray.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
There is a place where I can see more of my conversations. Where are you two? Okay, so dialogue. What did I? Ah, what do you want to do? I did choose the right one. I have your back. Laser wants to talk to me, I imagine. Just lays out.
Just what I need.
Vlakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
If Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vakifs are real,
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
you agree that Valkith is a tyrant?
I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood.
Move on.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Shares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
So now, gone through this bit. Now we're going into this bit here. That's Moonrise Tower right there.
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. Stay on your guard.
Are you the true soul?
If he's my soul true, yes, what of
I'll
it?
take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
One day I'll catch a break. No time to rest.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What does that mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
This beast didn't go down without a fight. Always room for more.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Gored to death by the look of it.
Refugee's Journal. Typhon's Journal, charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died. It started checking out of nowhere and then killed over. Tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down, and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same.
What's in here? Don't give me trouble now.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Shadowheart, your gaze seemed to linger in the distance on some unseen goal, some insubstantial purpose. I notice now your gaze settles on something or someone much closer.
Is it that obvious?
Of course. There's nothing escapes a wizard's powers of observation.
I saw you pressing a bunch of flowers the other day in a book. Not like you to keep something forever.
They'll crumble.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
Serve.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet it was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
How do you plan on getting me through the cursed darkness?
Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
One last thing. Go and fetch the bone you threw.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. So you want me to... I mean, I'll just go and... No! No!
Yeah, that's what you get, you piece of shit.
You know what's out there as well as I do.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
I have a lyre. It used to belong to a drow.
We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Let's just get down to business, shall we?
You will die. Absolute wills it so.
I need healing.
Please help me.
Can't give up.
collect everything.
A tale for the ages.
Bleeding fast. I need healing.
Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
On the victor's path. Fleet of foot. Sometimes the only way out is through.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Uh,
Battle favors the fearless.
I'll probably take this guy out now. I'll hit him twice just to make sure it goes through. All good.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Terrible.
Board is set. With glee.
I think that the thing just came in and saved me.
wish to live in more interesting times. Better than nothing. Time to press ahead. Fleet of foot. Still alive. So that's progress. Never wanted the easy path. Flick of the wrist.
Presumably that was a perception check I failed. Didn't think that would happen.
Unleash me.
Must get off. Battle favors the fearless. Battle favors the fearless.
No, I'm immobile as well. Never mind. Hmm.
This is my time.
Why would that not allow me to... Okay.
On the victor's path.
When was the last time I saved? Just before that confrontation. Just gonna go back.
Don't like all this quiet.
How much farther can I go? Seems like a good moment to talk.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
I have a lyre. It used to belong to a drow.
We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Let's give it a go and see what happens.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us. Their god and their guide, together, watching gods.
There is no boot big enough.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
Treachery! Heathens!
I think I gotta try and go for 16, that's terrible. I summon spiritual weapon.
Talk to me.
Death is but a word away.
Provokes an opportunity, I'll leave it.
Favors the fearless. Nothing important is ever easy.
Then I'm going to use my cantrip. Oh, boo. Might as well go for this then.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Which one would have... Oh, that electrocuted him, yeah. Do you have any healing potions? I'm not sure you do.
No holding back. Some healing for a wizard in need.
Sorry, Gale.
Still breathing, despite everything.
sanctuary for one turn, but I can use
The lance board is set.
do lightning blast.
This is my time.
Probably can't harm because of sanctuary. Nope. Can I do something else?
Oh, so much for peace.
I want web grenade because I actually want to I'm gonna throw a potion, I think.
Should get started.
And now let's bless. Take a potion.
Mistra Rill. Forever dauntless.
And move you back to there.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Raw Sting. A drow elf wielding this weapon deals additional 1 against restrained target. Sharon's ensnaring strands.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
You poor thing, why would someone hurt you so?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Quite clever. And cruel, of course. But creatively so.
What's this mechanism at the base of the lamp?
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
I'd rather not risk it. Yeah, I'll release you.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need a way through the shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing. Awake and alert.
rest already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Okay, it's already active. I didn't realise it was. Okay. Then you, Cruel's thing, will go to Will.
A hero at heart. I've got a long road ahead. Don't waste a step. May it please, Mistra. This is my time. Making moves. All right, what now?
Severed head, how lovely.
At the ready. Don't give me trouble now.
Is there anything in the tower of any use?
Looking ahead. What's in here?
Okay, so me and Gale have been constructed.
take you.
Worth the cost.
I think I'll do it for level 2. I can still Misty Step. I don't know if that would get me out of the constriction now.
Victory is assured.
No mercy.
No holding back.
If there's anything, I suppose. Where's the next ones? Here. And here.
I won't give in. Battle of wits. Of course.
On my way.
This is my time. Making my move. Another fight. Let's go.
I don't know if he can actually move. Doesn't seem like he can.
Swords meet sorcery. In striking distance. Make it fast. I must heal.
Got to move.
The blade will not bend. Nothing will stand in my way.
chances. Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. That took the edge off. Need to find a way forward.
I don't remember it being quite this bad, but maybe it was.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now. Something good here, I hope.
Charmed, I'm sure.
No one back home will ever believe this. Have to keep going.
I didn't notice anything beyond here, was there? Nope. And then going up that way is where the cow and that is, the ox.
Curious.
Oh, there was one back there, wasn't there? We forgot about that. I don't think it would give me a random copper ring. Must be something, so... let's... get back over the bridge.
Better not be cursed. I go? Wonder what's past this.
Just a lot of rope.
What to do?
Looks like an ambush.
Something over there.
Hmm.
Unleash me. The lesson is death.
Act fast.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Oh, I had the first attack, that's why it won't let me do it. Garroted. That destroys the garrot. So all I need to do is take you out. Oh. Your silence as well. So.
Need to stay focused.
Neither of them have full health. Let's attack. I was hoping that would break the grot, but obviously it didn't.
I'm ready.
Survival is all that matters.
Boo.
Creator, destroyer. Don't get too close.
Can't afford to let up. Strike hard, strike fast.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The Mazels. That's what they were called. Where's this chest?
Let's have a look. Very well.
Be cautious.
Right tool will do the trick.
Luckily, I think I get multiple attempts. A little bit of guidance. Ew. Your twilight.
Might be useful.
Visual interrogation transcript. Weapon charge. Ever dove ever. Bloody dove ever spring. Described by Luna Sean. Your name, God Lathander, Timberman, occupation farmer, potatoes. Regards storm stations, the South Wall. What do you mean the South Wall? Do not play the Wall meeting, but I mean right South Wall. I swear I don't know, liar. My son's name. My dad's name, Luna. Thorn spy refused to cooperate. Harsher measures required. Bolts, I said right down. Big got bit out of hand.
ways.
Look at you. Journal log of True Soul Corliss. The Force got a mission to pass by Kenneth from Shadowlands. Objective: locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reach Asker's village. Sermon sounds like you're throughout the shadows. Must evade pursuit. Preparing to create a light barrier for protection against hulking monsters and deadly darkness. May the absolute guide me.
They put up a struggle. In vain.
Gorgeous was, yeah, is.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
I don't have time for children.
Very plates of the earth have been shattered by the magic of the Shadow Curse. Utterly fascinating. Unless you happen to be standing on it, of course.
Another ambush, yes.
longer.
Okay, right. Let's try and do this start with.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Yeah, I thought so. I think we better turn around and go to the last light inn.
These boots have seen everything. What's inside?
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
I'm Morgan. I serve Lathander, the Morning Lord.
A cleric. You'll find no quarter here for you or the one you serve. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
Here is it. Like I told you, guard, I'm Orion. And I assure you, none of this is necessary.
I assure you it is.
Could you at least explain to me why you're doing this?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. have come here, true soul.
Ask the Morning Lord to lend you aid.
A pathetic deception. I know who you really worship, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
I'll shove her, I think.
What in the hells is that thing?
Her guess is as good as mine.
Strangest magic I've seen since roaming the ruins of Mythdraenor. But I can't argue with the results. Congratulations! You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I want a cure for the parasite in my head. Rice Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy.
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed
It's for
bloom.
a good cause.
It certainly wasn't this. A glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
That's one way of looking at it. You could also say it's a prime target. The one pocket of light in the gloom.
I should. Oh, pragmatism. Thy name is Shadowheart.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Sorry, if it costs me, it costs you.
Fair enough. Dark vision. I think I'll sell you. Fire resistance. I'll keep that for now. And for movement, you I will give to a starring as well. Distance to product damage. You. You as well. Poison resistance. Initiative. Arcane cultivation that I'll keep as well. Oil of accuracy, Astarian. Oil of diminution. Astarian again. Angelic slumber, potion speaking, animal speaking. see what we've got. Wizard's Bane Oil, Arrow of Acid, Astarian, you've guessed it, Astarian. Scroll Color Spray, Scroll of Confusion. Scroll of Crown of Madness. Dark Vision, Scroll of Tech False, False Life I'm going to keep, Featherfall I'm going to keep. Flaming Sphere, I'm going to keep Gaseous Form. Yep. Warding, Hold Person. I'm going to go that Shadow actually. Visibility I'm going to keep. Mage, Armor, Gale. I'm going to give that to Gale as well for Arcane Weapon. Mirror Image to Shadowheart. Going to get rid of the Scroll of Protection for Good and Evil. Scroll of Speak to the Dead. Get rid of that. Tasha's Laughter. Vampiric Touch. Web I'm going to keep. Give Witch Bolt to Gale. Shovel. Trap. And a Mantine Mace. Into camp. All of Arcane Crossbow of Arcane Force against into camp. R2. Ring of Twilight. You gain +1 obscure. No one really goes obscured. I'll give it to a Astarian anyway. With those gloves to Carlac. Prosperance I'll get rid of. Fog Cloud. I'll keep. Hurry up. Off Wound Closure. Oh, why am I not wearing that? Potent Healing. Doi. Selenite Necklace I'm gonna get rid. Punish Charm. Uncovered Mysteries. Get rid of all the slates. And Jade I'm going to send to camp. Bloodstone add item. Infernal Iron naturally I'm going to keep. Break add item. Void Ball Water. Naturally give to Gale. Web Grenade. Wonderful.
One with the weave. Defender of the people.
What do we have? Oh, Cloak of Protection. Cloak, finally.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Doesn't have any swords. She doesn't have any swords anyway, good swords.
Let me
The pride of the gate.
Lovely day this. For now.
And you will there are 12. It's 13, okay, alright, so that item. So what does Arcane Synergy do? Mage's Friend I think I'll get rid of. Bring off Elemental Infusion. Get rid of the invisibility one. Give that to Astarion. I will take the Renus Arcane Synergy. Next you have Lightning Blast. I think Arcane Augmentation is better. Get rid of you. Just force conduit you. And that's sort of First Blood. What did Brandaweight do? No, I might keep that actually. What else do I have on anything? Fleet Fingers, but this one. Cinder Snap gloves. I'm tempted to go for those instead. Get rid of Flea Fingers. Okay. Yep. And Cinder Gloves here. Good.
Take care now.
Stone or steel?
I wish we had a bloody army.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I know you're keen, Ellen.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Let me see. Oh. Base of shoes. No one really disengages, so it's not really of any use. Working cultivation I will take. Superior cultivation, yes.
Pleasure doing business with you. Premium trinkets and doodahs. Don't wander far. We need to talk. Last night's best bargains, right here!
Oh, there's our Freya.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I'm glad you made it too. It's one hell of a curse.
It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
I never noticed before, but what the hell are you wearing? The apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I'll let you know when I
We're
figure
in the
out.
same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
There must be something more we can do, Bran. Give it time.
I talked to Roland.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
The kid's right, you need to lay off the liquor.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Sent your cup overflows with pain. Do not blame yourself.
Myself? No, you god-bothering idiot. I blame you. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
You would have ended up in the same place. There's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
But we do know that I know you're keen, Ellen. Be patient. Your chance. So the plan is to do nothing. Until then, let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns. I need your senses sharp.
Last night's best bargains.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other. Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
You're leaving while Duke Ravengard is still captive in Moonrise?
My role here is limited. I can be put to better use convincing the Council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Don't be shy. Have a go.
A hero at heart.
The air is ripe with magic.
Still breathing.
So,
There is work to do.
Let's get going.
Anyway, I was gonna read the thing. Of Harper's testimonial, the last time together, Thorn Vision of Shar. Routine text. Describes a battle when you gather on Safer and the magical Harper forces. I do not know what magic the dogs to summon to our plane, but if it came from the weave, then let it be cursed for eternity. 3 days we seized the tower. 3 days our dog bolts cleaved our ranks. On the 3rd day, as men and women at last began to fall, Ketheric entered battle.
Never wanted the easy path.
An extra blade could be the difference.
I need a quick word.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Mentioning Thanriel, who's that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
The tether connecting this man to his soul is stretched taut. You follow it, wading through inky shadows, his soul wandering in a dark space. He isn't just lost, but he has lost an object, something dear to him. The vision fades.
His mind lingers in the Shadowfell, but perhaps it can be returned. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe.
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
You already checked for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
Any information in Moonrun virus hit by of the regional Sendon Tower or take lodgings last night and begin investigation in local house of healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no collaboration has yet been obtained. Regional lost and devotees to Lune, but rumors indicate the Faerun enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report.
Healing. Wonder what he found.
Let's talk to you, Hera.
Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I'll drink
Bottoms
it.
up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Cleric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Cleric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed, right in front of me, and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
It is my speciality. How can I help?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Cleric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
I want to make use of my affection. I want to be cured of it.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Cleric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I already have a lantern that protects me from the darkness.
I'm sure it's very fine. But lanterns have a tricky habit of going out when you need them. Let's not spurn what few gifts the gods choose to give us, hmm?
Premium trinkets and doodads.
And come back out.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
The devil was so powerful, how did they manage to get captured?
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Rescue asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
We'll rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Remember we come about devils and contracts.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story. said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam ready.
Abi diabole et nunquam ready. It's not going to work. Of course it's not. It's from a child's story.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
So. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
A fiend dwarf from our friend.
I think he'll stay the perfect gentleman, as long as we read the fine print. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. You will help me find him, won't you?
Your funeral, but why not?
Perfect! I knew you would understand.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Although you're supposed to hunt devils, doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
What's taking your father to Moonrise Tower? Flocks
Then we
confirmed
know
it.
our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
We trust Cleric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
There's a flaming fist at last night. The curse has left him insensible, and he's muttering about a boy named Nathaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Nathaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
No choice, they needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Where the orders coming from?
There is no doubt. Moonrise Towers. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Did you steal the power to protect us from the Absolute?
I stole it from Blackith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Blackith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute. Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Last night's best bargains, right here!
Your chance will come. Till then, keep watch.
That there is where we're going to call it a day. If Sword Adam's around somewhere, I'll find him in the next episode. Then we'll go and talk to Isabella as well. Everybody else. Yeah. Actually,
As soon as I'm finished.
is Olsen in here?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
See what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Yep. That there is where we're going to call it a day. So yeah, I think we'll head to the House of Healing in next episode, which seems like it's up here. Get down this way maybe. Didn't think there's any direct way here, but anyway, yeah. Next episode, House of Healing. But until then, guys, if you're enjoying the series, you know we'll keep updated. Isabella out there. Until next time, if you want to keep updated, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up, and leave any feedback or suggestions in the comment section below the video. And until next time, this is Wahara Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.